Yeah, seriously. Hey, Verdun, if you don't mind, let me, or like we start like officially, if you don't mind, just like that stuff, just so I know. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah. All right. I'll post it, I guess, in the general here. Um, all right. All right. Okay, and with that, we are now here. We've gotten all the stuff set up. We're gonna be good. Welcome. Probably haven't seen. This is going to be the p99 tournament of the fucking century. We have Riot versus fucking Vanquish in an Overwatch tournament. There might be some raid kills on the line here. I'm actually really curious to see here. Of course, as you can see, we got Team on the red representing Vanquish. We got blue with Riot here. We got Fingers, Marky Mark, the Moon. Um, we can definitely take a look here. I'm excited. I can at least personally say, been something that maybe something more often than not, which is really, really exciting. So we're just going to see if we get this started. Now, I know you guys have been watching here. We kind of this is more of a spur of the moment thing. Obviously, of course, it's always about sportsmanship, but, then again, if we're talking about Vanquish and Riot, we all know that this is a deep seated rivalry, the likes of which is like the Hatfields and McCoys, the, I don't know, Coke and Pepsi, if you will. And I'm just excited to see how this is going to turn out. And I believe we're going to be doing best of 5. I could be wrong in that here, but they're just getting everything set up. So until then, let me go ahead. I will get some. Actually, let me go ahead. Amped up this. Let's see. Can't get this going, why not? Hell yeah. This is exciting, guys. I'm very, very pumped. Like I said, still kind of one of those things where we're trying to get everything situated, so it's going to be a few minutes, but you can see here, we got the teams in corners, okay? They've been drinking their Gatorade. They're ready to go. They're hydrated. Not too hydrated, hopefully. Don't want them to be urinating themselves here during the match, but we all know these are two poop-talking guilds. Nothing's off the table, right? I think this is going to be fun. You know, there's been a lot of, you know, stuff going on with this, and it's exciting. Oh, okay, so we're entering the game now. I'm just going to move stuff over here. Okay, so we're going to be looking... This is what happens, guys, when, spur of the moment stuff. Toxic hellhole or I'm out. That's fair. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the music off. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Exciting. And we'll get going soon.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like we have Riot on the defense first with Vanquish going to attack. Alright. They're going to have to essentially go through here. Through Poop Mountain, okay, to get to the Trakenon right here. And then they got to bring the Trakenon all the way to VP. I don't know. Whatever. Welcome once again, guys. So it looks like Vanquish here is going for a bit of a shield setup here with the Reinhardt and Roadhog. You know, we definitely got some big DPS there with Ashe and Reaper. Definitely some close range here. And then Fluffy and Toxis healing. Now, of course, on the Riot side, right, we definitely got some big shields here in the form of Reinhardt and Zarya, one of my favorite personal combos. And we got Junkrat and McCree, some really good standout DPSs here. And then for, of course, heals, you know, we got the AoE with Lucio. We got some real concentrate stuff here with Anna. And it looks like we got the Reinhardt battle right here, guys. Shield on shield action. We got fire strikes going left and right. And they're doing a good job of keeping together here. Okay, we got the Gerhardt slipped. Gerhardt slept. He's going to be back a little bit. And we're all grouping up here on the point. And it looks like Den and the Moon just took out two of the Vanquish members here. And Gerard's kind of alone, and he is out. So we're going to be coming back here, taking a look. We got 3 minutes left in the match. So we got For Gusto coming back here with Fluffy, giving him a little bit of a damage support. Why that is, look at that golden hammer. Oh my god. We got some orbs flying, fire strikes going. And it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of keeping grouped up here. Although we do have a sleepy little Reapy about to do some flanking possibly, who knows. We got shields going, as of course we all know we don't want to really hit the Zarya there too much, but as far as ults go, it does look like we do have a Junkrat out coming out, taking a double kill for Vanquish. And that's going to be a big, big step up for Riot there, as that's taking care of one of their supports, one of their damage. Reinhardt does get a kill on Detox here, so it looks like, once again, Vanquish is down about 3 people here. So they're doing actually a pretty good job of sticking close together here. Yeah, this choke's usually pretty challenging for Eichenwald. We got some orbs coming out here. Now, I would at least say, in my personal opinion, they are definitely stepping up a little bit. Maybe this is kind of the payback for some of those FTEs that they may have missed or something like that. But hey, at the end of the game, it's a friendly game, right? Toxicity. So, ults-wise, we got a couple of support ults on the Vanquish side with Riot. You know, with the same, they got both support ults. They're pretty much full of ults, so let's see if we see any here. We got Detox going ahead and doing the Moira Beam. We got the Moon from Riot doing that with High Moon. Oh, double kill with that combo. We got another Earth Shatter here, which doesn't look like it did a whole lot, but it looks like at the end here, Riot did step off with the 4 kills, so they're doing a very good job of defense. So, oh my god, Fear is down. So, Got a minute and a half left to go here, and I think that Vanquish is definitely going to really need to team up here if they're going to be looking to take the point. They haven't really stepped on it even so much so far this game. So we're going to see if they can go ahead and make a last-minute comeback here, literally with 1:07 left to go. So it looks like they're grouping up here, and we do have a couple of ults here. We got the Roadhog ult. Okay, Bob is out. Bob is out. He is doing some damage here. We got the Junkrat ult coming out. Looks like it did get down, but Bob is still out, just kind of chilling here. So it looks like, oh wow, okay, so Vanquish is pretty much taken out most of the Riot team here. So they are going to be probably doing that long way back. We got Den trying to make what he can, but oh, and the High Noon is gone. Rip Matt Mercer. So they're trying to come back, and it looks like they're contesting, but they did take care of Ryan, so he's going to be having to come back here. But Lucio and Anna are coming back. Oh boy. So it looks like they are going to be able to take point A. Trash Quish, okay. Man, yeah, I was going to say, that was kind of a last minute thing, but in my experience, that's usually how it goes. You can stuck for the whole point A there, and then of course when time's out, that's when you start making moves. So, we're back on the point here. Vanquish is taking the payload over to the first checkpoint here, and everyone's doing pretty grouped up here. Looks like McCree did get a good headshot on Fuhrer there with Denton. And I gotta say, this Zarya, Marky Mark, haven't played with him. Oh, we got the ult out! We have the ult out, whoa, and Riot goes for the full 5 clear, a quint kill right there, hell yeah. That was a good play. Very, very good play. We got a health pack there for some reason, why not? And while we're waiting here, you can always follow the channel here. Probably be doing future streams of this, whatever. Anyway, brought to you by Coca-Cola. So we have Vanquish coming back in here with the assault. We have support's kind of hanging back in the side here. Looks like we're getting a res on Dev. And it looks like the Reinhardts are going to be fighting their Ram Ranch style while he's put to sleep. And overall, I have to say, while I haven't had a lot of personal experience in fighting with a lot of the Riot members here, they're doing a very good job of grouping up here. Bank gang, boys. That's it. All right. No W, it looks like. All right, so we're going to be grouping back here, watching the fight, and it looks like the Riot team here, I have to say, for one thing, they are doing an amazing job of staying behind their tanks. But we have the Earth Shatter from Forgusto coming out here. And hot damn, we are looking in business here. We do get a kill on the enemy Ryan, so they're down a shield here. Normally, for a lot of teams, that's kind of when you start pushing it a little bit more. We have Detox with the beam out here. We got Bob coming out. So we're putting a few ults out here to really kind of just wipe out that choke. But we have the High Noon coming out from behind with a double kill. Oh my god. We got the Rhine Ram Ranch going back here. Forgusto charging the amped up Moon. Oh, that is an ult wasted. You hate to see it, folks.
30 seconds remaining.
I hate to see it. Got 30 seconds. We're not making any move. Got Junkrat up on top. But it looks like Vanquish starting to group up. They're starting to move the payload here. And Riot's backing up a little bit, but we have the grab. Everyone's in the grab. And Junkrat's going in, and he's just like, nah, this is my point, bro. So it looks like we might be at the end of the first round here. Okay, so round 1 is complete. We got Vanquish with 1 point. So, we're going to be switching sides here. Obviously, of course, we're going to need to see Riot beat that point in order to win this round. We'll see if Vanquish can pull out a defense here that is worthy of for the win. But if Riot can even get essentially halfway to the end of the game, no, that'll be enough. And if you don't know who I am, of course, I'm of course Triff, aka Strifer on the forums. I'm just a p99 troll. But I do love me some high quality shit posting raid content. It's fantastic. But let's see if we have any switch ups here for the team. So like Vanquish is going to be going Symmetra. We got double shields with Arisa and Reinhardt. Got the Bat Teeth, the Farah. We might be seeing some Farah Mercy there. That's always a fun time to see. And it looks like Riot is sticking with the Zarya Rein combo, which I think is personally super effective. Zarya is one of my favorite heroes to play, so I'm really excited to see how Marky Mark's going to do with that. Really, the only switch it looks like we're just going from Junkrat to Tracer, which I'm kind of excited to see how we're doing here. I don't know, Tracer in a Zarya Rein comp, you know, she's going to be out on her own a little bit, so we're going to see if that kind of pulls out. Exciting. So the teams are out, and now doing that little shield there just to see if anyone's popping out for some cheeky damage, but I think both teams are really wanting to be serious here. There's a lot of deep-seated rivalry between these two groups here, and I think really we're wanting to be on our A-game. We got Tracer scooping back here, going to the point, and looks like Detox is going to try ahead and get that FTE. And it looks like he keeps it here. And we got the Farah Mercy coming up. And we're immediately backing up. Riot is getting through that choke point pretty quick. And let's see, we got Fure and Fluffy on the Farah Mercy here, but the Rhine is down. That's going to be a bit of a walk to get back here, but you know, Riot, you know, they're really pushing too aggressively right here. They're kind of staying a little bit more. Ooh, but we do have the monkey. Harambe is on the point. He is currently taken down. Rip Harambe, dicks out. And it looks like Vanquish is still able to take the point. Oh my god. Okay, we do have the one Zarya there, so we are going to have some staggered deaths here. Which, you know, especially for a point like this where you do got to do a little bit of walking, you know, you do see it very often where, you know, you're going to have the, you know, DPS come out. They're not going to have a whole lot of tanks or supports to help them out, which may make it for Vanquish some easy pickings, but we'll have to see if that's how it goes. So it looks like we do have Arisa going for the McCree. Denton is dodging to the side here. Shift is healing him. We got Lucio wooing over here with the speed boost. And it looks like we got a sneaky little Farah coming in through here, ready to go up in this guy and go do damage. Fluffy's rezzing Arisa. She was taken down, but the High Noon is out. And the Simul comes out, preventing any kind of damage from that. So that's really awesome. Riot wins here. These members are allowed to app to Vanquish. EQ tracks, that's a great way to put it. And the Pulse Bomb's out. Doesn't look like there's any deaths, except for the, oh, and we got the grab out. We make any use of it. It looks like they do take out 4 of the members here. So Riot is going ahead to take the point. Reaper's backing up because, oh my god, if he can get a Death Blossom on there, that would pretty much be play of the game, but we don't have that as of yet. So, we're going to be escorting the payload. And it looks like Riot's going to be pretty much trying to make this final push with Vanquish, really trying to defend this point here, okay? They can defend this like they defend their AOW kills half the time, well then, albeit this is going to be a great fight. Let's keep going back here. And, you know, we're losing that shield. You know, Winston, I don't know if he's a great pick for escorting here, you know, unless he's really trying to dive into the back line, which you do start seeing here. He's starting to do damage to everyone. And we do have a double kill from the Tracer Pulse Bomb, and it looks like Riot pretty much does a team kill on Vanquish without a sight. So it looks like they're just going to be casually walking in for the dub here. But it looks like, oh, no one is on the point, or at least one of them. And they're pushing up, but of course,
Victory.
got round 1 going, Riot. So let's see what we have for play of the game here. I gotta say, that was a very good match. Raze is Junkrat. Definitely, you know, with that Riptire there, did a pretty good job, I have to say. You know, and I gotta say, you know, while we're doing this here, it's pretty interesting to see these two groups that have such a deep-seated rivalry in the P99 raid scene kind of do this little tournament here. You know, I can at least say, you know, I've been playing with a few Vanquish members as far as Overwatch goes. It's a fun time. If you haven't played, well, you know, at least you're giving your money to Microsoft this time and not Bobby Kotick, right? So it looks like overall, 42 kills, 61% elimination. That's insane. We're going to be switching it up here to a map, I believe, and switching up maps here. I'm sure the team talking a little bit. Overall, exciting stuff. Very, very fun. And Lavender Thunder following, thank you again. Oh, we got the intermission. Kraken following, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it here. Hopefully we're going to have some more, big league p99 tournaments, whether it be Overwatch. I know they were talking about some other games here, like Crab Game. If you guys ever played that, it's free on Steam. Fun time. Who knows? I am hoping that we see some more competition other than that FT. And it looks like we're going to be starting the second match on Lijiang Tower here, which I gotta say is one of my personal favorite maps. But we're starting on the one that I think isn't as fun. There's not going to be as many boots coming out here. So, of course, this is a little bit different if you haven't played Overwatch. So, effectively, we're playing King of the Hill. So, you're going to be capturing this point right here and wanting to essentially play keep away, and the first two 100% wins. Best 2 out of 3. So, I'm excited to see if there's any kind of change-ups in team comps, anything like that. I do know, at least on the Vanquish side here, that, it's kind of surprising to see Detox playing support. Generally, as you probably know, he's a very brash, bolsterous fellow here on P99. Some would say some of the biggest and baddest shit. And, of course, this man's going for that gold damage, right? Absolutely going for gold damage. So, it looks like we have him on Junkrat. We do have a little bit of a pop-up here for Gusto switching to support with Detox here. He's going Brigitte, which is a surprising pick because we don't have Reinhardt. Generally, that's usually the pickup here, and it looks like Riot is going to be sticking with that Zarya-Rein combo that's been working for him here. And, of course, Denton, my man, picking my favorite character, Torbjorn, the most viable character in any situation here. And it looks like Ana is going down. What is happening here? We have the Doomfist. Gerhardt is playing the Doomfist, and he is sneaking up here. And, I think Vanquish said, hey, look, you could take round 1. That was our warm-up here. But now we're ready to go. But Riot's answering back here with a kill on Geralt and Dev. And it doesn't look like anyone's taken the point yet, but we have Brigitte. She's fallen down to the moon. And the Torb turret's there to just pretty much say, hey, I got the point, bruh. So it looks like Riot is going to start this match off by taking the point. So Dev's got the shield way up there, hardened enough to try and take some reduced damage here. And we're going to see if Gerhardt can sneak in there and do some Doomfist combos that we all know and love. Spectate Detox so we can see how bad he is. But Ray's coming in with the double kill. Let's do some stuff here. So actually, let's go ahead and take I don't know the controls for this. We're going to go to the moon here, so he's going up. He's got the gold hammer. Or the axe, at least, for the end. So we got Fuhrer. I don't know the spectating comp buttons here, so I'm apologies here. I'm going to have it better next time. We are going to take a look. It looks like Detox has changed to McCree. But Ray says, hell no, bro. This is for my VP. And we're going down. So it looks like we're going to be getting a flank from Fuhrer here. Fluffy's going to be rezzing Detox. That's probably going to get her some DKP. And it looks like, whoa, the Ryan is really pushing up hard here. I think there's a lot of confidence that's exuding from these Riot moves here. Generally you do kind of want to go ahead. If only Diaz could bring his SODs into WoW. Oh my god. Sorry, that was just great. So it looks like, Riot's definitely pushed up a lot here, which is really kind of just a big dick move at the end of the day. Because if you all die this far out, that's gonna spell pretty much an open point prime for the pickings here. But of course, we do have the point at 80% for Riot. So that is going to be pretty confident here. So it looks like we're grouping up here on the Vanquish side here. Doomfist is coming out. Fuhrer is coming in. We got Meteor Strike on the enemy team. No kills on that except for Lucio, which is still pretty good. Bolton Core's out here, so Torb is just, splooging all over the place. And it looks like we do have a support and a DPS down over time, but no one's on the point. So it looks like the first point is going to be going to Riot. We are seeing the Riot evolve here. They did pretty good. That's essentially their haha bro, we will. Can't get that SOD on drop, my boy. Alright, so we're going to be going to the market here. So this is my personal favorite of the 3 maps available for Lijiang. Biggest thing is, I'm wanting to see someone play an Orisa or a Wrecking Ball and just boop everyone out right through here. Get a 4-kill. Get the ult charge instantaneously. It's amazing. Do we have any things up here? Detox is going to be whipping out to the Torb here. That's always exciting. Torb on Torb action. Generally, you have to pay extra to see that, but thankfully here today on this Twitch stream, you're seeing that for free, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing, right? So, we're going to have both teams popping in here, and it looks like they're all coming in through the same way. But it looks like Riot is going to be hitting from the front, but of course Vanquish hitting it from the back. Filling up both holes here, going airtight on the point. We got Symmetra turrets here, wiping out Riot here, really giving them a run for their money. Raze is hitting here in the back, trying to flank, but of course, it looks like Riot is, that Torb pick for Detox is really working out for him. Like someone said, that SOD did come out to play in the form of a stout Swedish man. But Raze, not to be deterred, is still trying to get a little bit of damage there, get some things, get the ult charge up, and it looks like we do have a DPS switch for Denton to May. Pardon me. So we're back up here, and Dev's doesn't have a shield here. We're trying here, but of course, those sim turrets are really doing the number when they try and enter the room here with the Torb turret right here in the corner. Some people might say cheese, I just say it's a good breed. And of course the May ult is thrown way in the back there. It looks like when I played catch with my dad when I was 5 and I didn't understand hand-eye coordination here. But it looks like overall, the Vanquish here on the second point with a denouncing defense of the point, which is fantastic. So, of course we have Raze here just chilling out saying, oh man guys, It's like they're kind of watching for tracking on the spawn, get the bat phones out, but then again, Fuhrer taken in, Marky Mark with the kill. So, going to be coming up front here. Reinhardt is dashing in, but he doesn't have any support, no DPS. What is he doing? I don't know. Probably trying to win. Anyway, we have both tanks flanking either point, but that Roadhog hook there on the point, it's not good, but we do have a Detox killed by the Earthshatter. Devin Forgusto taking him out. None of the ults are really pushing here, but it does look like Vanquish is clearing out for a proper defense here. We do have the Lucio move back onto the point. Personally, that's not how I usually use the point, but Fuhrer does take out Lucio and say, not in my house, boy. Anna, of course, we're going battle Anna. We're really starting to push. So, let's see, we're at 81%. They got enough time for maybe one good push here, which I'm really excited to see. Marky Mark leading the way with that gold gun. Roadhog trying to hook. He hooks the Dev! Dev is down! They're down one shield tank. This is going to be really, really good for them to make that push here. And we have the nanoed Roadhog going against the Symmetra shield here, trying to go for that Torb turret, but we're trying to see what we can do here. We do have 1v5 at this point, so we're going to see. Okay, Geralt's taking down Roadhog, but it looks like Vanquish is still able to hold on to the point. That was very impressive. So it looks like right now we got the first dub on the board for Vanquish. So we're going to be bringing this into round 3 for the tie buster to really see who's going to be able to take this. Is Riot going to get that 2-0 on Vanquish? Is Vanquish going to be able to tie it up? We're going to find out, and I can't wait. While I do that, I'm going to eat a Stouffer's French bread pizza. This stream, of course, is brought to you by Stouffer's, because that's what I'm eating right now. Oh, very crunchy. Very good. Very good shit.
5, 4,
So let's see, as far as switch ups here,
1.
we got Denton going to Soldier. He's kind of playing, he's like the jack of all trades. Really, shocked we're not seeing any Hanzos, any Genjis. That'd get me going, but looks like we're taking a different path here. Riot's sticking on the point. We do have the Symmetra teleporter here, and Riot's still on the outside looking in as Vanquish is setting up on the point, making their nest, ready to go. And we got the heal out here, but it looks like Riot is able to start clearing out some of the Vanquish boys here. Well, we got the Moon jumping in, Harambe's Revenge, as we start seeing some kills. This is a pretty even setup here. We've got some contestation here, but it looks like at the end of the day, Riot is going to start this round with the capture. So we're going to have to see. If Vanquish, though, looks like, what do we have here? Gerhardt's like, hell no. Fluffy's trying to stick in there, do what she can. And let's see if they can hold long enough for the cavalry to arrive. No, Vanquish does not have Tracer. But, oh, Dev is down, so it does look like Riot is going to be taking the point here. Exciting stuff. So, Marky Mark's going for the out-of-bounds hook here, but Fuhrer answers and takes out Marky Mark with the falling hook. That's amazing. It's like when you go take a fish, you just let it go. So we have Denton here, hunkering down, trying to get some DPS on here. He's got the visor. We're going to see if he's going to use it for a push, but let's see if we're going to be going left, right, all around. But we're grouping up here, but it does look like Denton takes out Dev, so they are going to be down a tank if they do try to make a push here. But Fuhrer saying, hell no, your heals must go, and hooks the Lucio. So it does look like a teleporter's out. So they're going for the teleporter down here. But then Denton takes his ult out here, taking out those sim turrets, but the sim shield comes out. Oh my god, but of course we got Harambe ulting and taking out Fuhrer, and Riot appears to be having a somewhat successful defense on this point right now with Vanquish capture. So it looks like Riot is going to be in the process of recapturing the point here, which they do, and now we'll have to see what Vanquish is going to pull out of their sleeves to answer back. Unfortunately, guys, petitioning Rogian is not going to help. I have the fraps, though, so if they do need that for their petition, I'm happy to do it. Just come to twitch.tv/Trafalgar, and we're going to see if they can make that point. So we do see the Symmetra teleporter coming out here, but it looks like Riot did keep a couple people in back. They know their tricks. We got the Lucio ult out. They looks like they kind of knew it was coming. And they're pushing back the Vanquish folks here. Dev is down. And Harambe's still trying to fight against Gerhardt here, but Gerhardt's like, hell no, bruh. You know what I got. He is just a lone man. We got Fuhrer coming out here. He is down. And we got the monkey still going here. Fluffy making a valiant effort here. So my question is now, are we going to try and do the teleport here? We do have room for about one good push. Everyone's back in. But Denton's ulting! Denton's ulting right in between the teleporters here, so he just took it out, pretty much closing the rest of the batch for Fluffy here, which Daze takes out. But really, we got a 4-man push here. The question is, can they take a detox on Reaper here, like those dual SODs that he can't get off the avatars? And we are actually pushing Riot off the point right now. We just have, let's see, we just have Tracer coming back, bringing the Moon on, trying to get him into the microwaves. This is exciting, guys. Woo. I love it. Alright, but Riot's coming back here. They have 4 men on the point. Can Dev make the stand? And it just looks like it's a numbers game at this point. So, at the end of the second round, we do have Riot over Vanquish, 2-0. Very great fight, though. I think neither team has anything to be ashamed of here.
Play of the game.
And Raze, again, coming in with the play of the game. Looking humble as Tracer here, but let's see what they got here. I think it was that double kill pulse bomb from the first round, and it was. And a little bit of damage on Fergusto, just tickling her to death. And let's see the cards here. So Raze with 66% kill participation, but don't count out Fergusto. You know, we got 8,400 healing on Lucio. On Lucio, that's a lot of damage. Still Swift, 2017. Is that the right year? I have no idea. Alright, while we're taking a break here, let's see some of the comments here. I love how Vanquish team doesn't have any hit scan. This is going to be a negative 500 DKP per Vanq member. Oh, I hope not. That'd be upsetting. Alright, so it looks like next map is going to be decided between the two here to be King's Row. One of my personal favorites. King's saying I'm downloading Overwatch. I'll avenge us next week. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be amazing. Do we not all know Zlandikar's in window? Well, I mean, at the end of the day,
Now entering.
if anyone wants to give my level, 20 shaman some card gear, that's awesome.
Initiating.
Once again, this stream is brought to you by Stouffer's French Bread Pizza. Shit's delicious. Ow. Alright, so King's Row, for those who are not in the know, we are going to have the attacking team, which looks like is going to be Vanquish, is going to be attacking this point right here. A payload's going to come out, and we're going to escort the payload into a place. So, let's see what we have as far as changes go. Detox, detox, detox. First support, now DPS. Now tank is going as Sigma. Of course, Detox trying to get that Sigma male energy vibes going here. With another tank in the form of Diva. We're seeing Diva come out. Awesome. Hopefully we'll see a 5-kill bomb here. Fuhrer and Dev, of course, is Ash Reaper. We have Fluffy and Gerhardt is Lucio and Moira. On the Riot side, once again, Zarya Rein, you can't beat it. Zenyatta, that's Marky Mark. Got the Junkrat, the McCree, Anna. Exciting stuff here. If you don't go Zarya Rein, you're dead to me. That's a great comment. I will say, personally, I love Zarya Rein. I would actually say my personal favorite character is Zarya to play. And we're seeing Fuhrer actually make a little bit of a TP. He's going down. Meet him in the club. It's going down. Anytime. But, of course, this choke is going to be kind of the tricky thing to see if they can push out here. And, of course, Detox coming in here with the balls. He's showing Riot he's got the balls to fight him. But, of course, Riot, by no stretch, is unprepared to handle this. And we got, of course, Fuhrer going in here, taking out the Reinhardt. Dead's taking him down, but Fuhrer going for blood, man. Holy moly. And to think Fuhrer and Detox used to be rivals at one point. Oh my goodness. You couldn't write that in the shittiest anime ever. But it does look like Riot's coming back. Marky Mark with the taking Diva out of mech. Insane. And then, of course, Hitscan v Hitscan with the high noon coming up top, taking out Gerhardt as Lucio. And Forguso's just trying to get that ult charge back, but he's discorded, and you'll see him taken out by the flashbang. So, really great push, but Riot finds a way to come back. I need a drink, holy. I am the John Sterling of video games. Fight me about it. So, we have Vanquish once again. Shield set up. We're dropping rocks.
Get into position.
This is one of my least favorite. Okay. We got Sigma nanoed. That's going to be some DKP going to whoever nanoed him, which of course is the nanoed Ryan. Moon is nanoed. He takes out. Oh, he hasn't taken anyone out, but he does have the Earth Shatter, taking out Fluffy and Detox at the same time. That's probably going to feel good. But you're trying to ult, but gets interrupted by the flashbang. Oh my god. This is exciting stuff, folks. I'm not going to lie. If video games could do it, I might have a Has Chub. So it looks like Vanquish is now going to be sneak-deaking around the edge here. I don't know why. It's not like they were really over here, but hey, that's okay. We're putting shields up. We're throwing fire strikes. Ryan v. Ryan action. Ram Ranch 2022. And, oh! Den takes out Dev as the Genji. We actually are seeing the Genji switch. And Detox is ulting here, taking out some, but the Yada ult does negate any damage here. But of course, it looks like now Riot's just kind of cleaning up the Vanquish push here. They got a minute left, guys. They could definitely put something halfway decent here. Looking at the ults here, though, I mean, Riot does have a Junkrat ult. They almost have another Earth Shatter. They're almost gonna. They have a grab now. Vanquish does not have any of those things other than one Earth Shatter. But the Earth Shatters are out here. Let's see what they can get economy-wise. It looks like Ferguso's taken down, but Fuhrer and Dev taking out Ryan and Junkrat and McCree. So really, they only have that one tank, but both of their DPS are down, and they capitalize on this. So it looks like Lucio, okay, we got Gerhardt with the Lucio ult coming out here. They're pushing on the point here, but it looks like Reinhardt is quickly on his way with Junkrat. So we're going to see if they can definitely at least get a couple of ticks here. But we do have the Moon nanoed here, but he's the only one out there. Can he get focused? Oh, we get Lucio and Forgusto down, Fluffy's down. Question is now, can Detox bring his team to victory? And it looks like Fingers is going to be taking him out here. So a valiant lash push by Vanquish. I would say probably the strongest that I've seen so far. But of course, this match is going to go Riot. So now we're going to be once again switching sides, and we're going to be seeing, if Vanquish can really pull out that big victory. Now, I have to say, Riot has been doing a hell of a time. As someone said in the comments just now, having all this free time not killing dragons really paying off for Riot Overwatch members. Praise. And I would say that's one way to look at it. I mean, at the end of the day, I think we can all agree that this has been a very good match. Seeing a lot of folks that we may only see in forum posts or by whispers. Because let's be honest here, how many of us are really sitting there, PMing Detox asking for screenshots of his SOD? I don't know. Not me. I still get them sent to me, but never. But looking at the roster changes here, do we have anything of note? So Detox is going to be going to Orisa. Looks like we are going to be going double shield for the Vanquish defense here. We do have Ashe, we have Reaper, we have Ana and Moira, and then over on the Riot side, looks like we're going to be seeing their first go for Diva, along with Moon on Winston, Marky Mark on the Reaper, Fingers and Shift on Lucio and Moira respectively. I tried to combine those in Raze, which I would say probably is going to be their MVP on Doomfist. So I'm kind of excited to see how they handle this defense here. Raze honestly has just been really, really solid overall. Haven't played with him. Hey man, I'll trade you like an FBSS if you can get me the gold, man. That's all I'm saying. So it looks like, oh yeah, Vanquish is coming out with a vengeance here. We got deaths on deaths on deaths. Riot looks like they just went for that fast push, try and get the W, bring down the Vanquish spirit here. But Vanquish says, nah bro, have you seen our kill percentage? And with that, you're going on. So we got the monkey coming in before Gusto, not to be deterred, is knocking this monkey right out. And Dev's in the back just kind of doing some hit scanning here. How are we looking alt-wise here? We do see that Raze has a pretty close to another Meteor Strike, and Detox bringing out the bongos here to do some damage. And Fury with the double kill on the enemy Reaper and Lucio. Exciting times here, guys. We're back here at the choke. It looks like Riot is grouping up here. Do they have any alts? No, Marky Mark looks like he switches to 76. And Fury is just getting right in their face saying, hell no, I won't go. Now, I will say it does look like the Vanquish team is backed up a little bit here, but little do they know, Raze is going to be wrecking the party here. He's sneaking around. Oh, and he's crouching, making sure that he can't see anyone. But I see you, buddy. Don't you worry about that. So, we're going to see if that has anything to do later. But focusing back on the choke here, looks like we're kind of at a standstill. We do have the Moira coming out from Shift. But Doomfist is slept, but we do have Bob coming out onto the point for Vanquish. So Detox is nanoed. Meteor Strike's coming out. Raze getting no kills from the Meteor Strike. That's impressive on the Vanquish side. They're doing good, but Diva's coming up. That usually means that there's an ult coming out, but like at this point, Diva is out of mech. So now Pura versus Marky Mark and Denton. But the Moon also coming out with that Gold Hammer Reinhardt, trying to see what he can do, but he is taken down by Fuhrer. But now Raze versus Fuhrer, fight of the century. Who will win? Punch is coming out, and he takes out Fuhrer. For Gusto, Detox trying to protect their team, doing what they can. Another Detox bongo coming out. That man's probably saying he's got gold damage right now, but Raze is saying, hell no, bro. I'm a charge. We got the Diva Bomb coming out, and no kills, perfectly shielded. Fantastic work by the Vanquish team. Riot is taking the Moon. He is leading the charge. He is taking it to the streets. He's going for Detox. He's taking his aggression out in a way that you can't really do on a non-PvP server. And Fuhrer with the Death Blossom with a double kill on Reinhardt and Lucio. Amazing, amazing stuff here. Okay? And of course, Raze going to Bastion saying, you know what, guys? I'm going to go some cheese. So now we have Fuhrer trying to stop the Bastion here. Now my question is, we have one person here, and they're very close, and it looks like overall Riot will be taking this match, bringing it to 3-0 for the Riot team. Now, I have to say, it's been 3-0, but we've definitely seen some good plays on the Vanquish team. Fuhrer with the play of the game, saying I'm going to take the head off like we do with Dragons all the time. It's amazing. Play of the century, Fuhrer runs away and gets wrecked, and still. I mean, look, happens. No. damage. Once again, 8.3k damage in a very short fight. We didn't even see the payload come out today. But Fluffy, of course, getting 7,700 damage, almost negating all that damage. We'll have to see what the next map is, which we're super excited about. Once again, while we're in this intermission here, I just want to thank y'all for watching us here with the Riot Vanquish Overwatch Spectacular. Which is exciting just as much for me as it is for you guys, I'm hoping. And, we're going to see if anything like switching to... So guys, it looks like we might be having a swap out. Looks like we're going to be swapping out Fluffy here, and we're going to be bringing in... Exciting. I don't know who they're bringing in, but we're going to see here. While we're doing that, let's take a look at some comments here. Fear forget to fire up his pixel detector. It seems so, but it looks like it kind of started working in that last round here. Got clapped so hard, I thought it tabbed back to Banger Bros. Well, I can tell you right now, personally, it's Bang Bros. No Banger, but I would definitely recommend going to Bang Bros. You might want to try a free site like X Videos, because they do pay, and you only get to see like the 30-second little blurbs. Which, hey, I mean, if that does it for you, by all means, right? But I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Once again, this stream, of course, is brought to you by Stouffer's French Bread Pepperoni Pizza. It's delicious. You should probably try some. Great when you're camping dragons. You're waiting for someone to clear out of the FBSS camp there with Unfrenzied Ghoul. And, or maybe you're doing a ring war and you're just sitting there bored because it takes forever. Either way, Stouffer's French Bread Pizza has your back. So, we're just waiting to see who's coming in. I'm kind of excited to see who Vanquish is bringing in here. But we'll have to see. We have 35 people in here. Oh my god. I've never streamed so much before. Oh my god. Here. Play a little bit of music while we're waiting. Stream Easy saying this is a great stream. Hey man, I appreciate it. I am the John Sterling, the John Madden, if you will, of esports, or P99. Bad Blood has entered the game. Bad Blood, everyone. We're swapping out Fluffy for Bad Blood. Looking at their level here, it looks like he definitely has some experience. So I'm excited to see what's going to be going on here. Alright, is there any rules to this tournament, or just a bunch of them playing against each other? I mean, rules-wise, as far as I know, generally, this isn't like, these are all guild members versus guild members, right? So to give you an idea, a little bit of backstory for me, I'm just a random guy, so for example, I'm not going to be playing for either team, since of course that would be a misrepresentation. So this is all, Riot guild members versus Vanquish guild members. As far as I know, that's really the biggest rule that I'm aware of. I could be wrong. For all I know, they might have a rule saying that the losers have to play Ookie Cookie. I don't know. Detox in the chat of all people. Plane of Time music. Plane of Earth. Going Plane of Earth. So right now we are looking at Riot 3-0, and we are entering the game on Oasis. So let's focus back onto the game itself. See what we can do. Actually, Detox, yeah, that's a great question. If you can pop in the comments there and let me know best of, or if we're just kind of going. But either way, I think everyone's excited, including myself. Big wee time. So once again, for those not in the know, Oasis is very similar to the last point with Lijiang Tower 2 maps ago. Where effective we are just playing King of the Hill in one point right here. There's no payloads or anything like that. Oh well, one following. Thank you so much for the follow, my bro. far as roster changes here, we got Detox and Bad Blood, both double shielding here. For Gusto and Gerhardt on support, Devin Fear looks like they're playing a lot of customers they're familiar with here. Once again, we're going Roadhog Zarya. Interesting pick. Shift is going to...
5,
Looks like we're going Farah Mercy here.
2, 1.
Exciting.
Round 1.
Fear, how excited am I? Bro, my tits are jacked. Right? My tits are more jacked than when I saw Bitcoin drop. Fantastic, thank you. And we're getting back to the fantastic action here in Oasis today. So we're going to be having Vanquish, Riot, taking out all their frustrations. This is incredible. Fear is dropping down. He's going for the supports. He's going to drop the pharmacy before they even take off. Can Fear do it? Fear is slipped by the Ana and taken out. Oh my god. But overall, looks like we are on the back on the point here, and we're seeing some hot action here. Detox is taken off the point here, but can we see any kills? It looks like we do have the Immortality field out here, and Bad Blood and Gerhardt get a double kill on their both on Riot DPS. But Mercy bringing back the Farah, getting us some damage to try and get this point off here. And it looks like Raze with a double kill on a tank and support on the Vanquish side here. The Fuhrer hit scanning that Farah right out of the sky. 2 birds, 1 stone. So we're seeing some healing here, and it looks like right now we do have a right advantage on the point, 3-2. But of course, Detox taking out Zarya and Mercy. So we're seeing a 2-1 right now. It's really neck and neck, guys. It could be anyone's fight. But Fingers, of course, taking that left shift out there and really putting it to him now. But we do have the Vanquish reinforcements here as Bad Blood's going in for the charge, but he is off the point. Technically, this little center point here is not on the point, meaning that this Farah ult just got wrecked. But of course, Mercy is redirecting the Farah on the Riot side here, making it so that it looks like Bad Blood's still trying to protect. Riot is doing a pretty good job of trying to take back the point. They do have an advantage 4-3, technically on point right now, fluctuating to even 5, but it looks like Vanquish is still hunkering down with the 2-3 people that they have, saying, hell no, I'm not going to go. But Raze is getting that double kill on Detox with the headshot to Dev, and it looks like they are going to be cleaning up the Vanquish team to go ahead and take back the point. We do have Vanquish, of course, with a 37% lead, but we'll see if Riot can hold on to this to just even further strengthen their lead. So, you have Vanquish coming back here. It looks like Riot is hunkering down, getting ready for that next encounter. Bat phones have gone off and they have answered. So we do have an Immortality field out on the Vanquish side. Bad Blood is leading the charge here. We do have all the DPS staying right behind them there in their little nest egg. We got a lot of hit scan here. Looks like they're ready to take out that Farah. And it looks like Marky Marks is getting that shield out and going to answer. We do have the Lucio ult coming out here. But at the end of the day, it looks like we do have, for Gusto, Geralt stuck in the grab. And of course, the Soldier ult is coming out here with the Roadhog ult to answer for it. And it looks like we're getting a couple kills on each side here. But it does look like Vanquish coming back out here for the 2 to take the point back and pretty much evening everything back up here. Okay, Detox is out here in that traditional default Orisa skin. And Raze is getting shielded, ready to go, and 2 tanks are better than 1 as Detox falls to both Marky Mark and Raze. Alright, so we are seeing Riot slowly take back the point here. And once again, they are pushing a little bit far in. Generally, I kind of, as a general rule of thumb, let's try and keep this right here. Right? Let's see here, we'll take a play. Never played Overwatch, so it's just a bunch of bullets and fatties. Yeah, it's kind of like p99. Surprised they haven't tried trading yet. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are great. We do have a Junkrat ult coming out, taking out an Immortality field. And of course, Shift is cooming all over Vanquish with a triple kill. That's a lot of rockets and a lot of damage. But it does look like somebody decided to try and get in. Fury with the sneaky backcap, C9. And he almost got it too if it wasn't for those kids and that dumb do. And as I take a bite of this pizza, Vanquish is looking to start to regroup here to try and get their point back here. They really got enough time for maybe one good push. And Dev pushing Bob, trying to get him on point, but he misses. So they got to get on point right now. They got to get on point right now. And Vanquish does it. Riot getting a triple kill, but Vanquish still says, not even close, bro. We can answer you with half the team. Detox hunkering down here, making a bunker, and it looks like Shift is still in the air, providing air support for his team. But then again, we have Soldier coming in with the ult. Where is he going? Nobody knows. And another Coom, but Dev takes him out. Tracer. Uh-oh. I had a nickel for every time Fer got rezzed in this round, man. I could buy myself like a Milky Way bar. Those are delicious. This stream is not brought to you by Milky Way. I just like them. So, Riot, go ahead to recapture. And, of course, Bad Blood is trying to take it. Oh, we got the grab. Pushing in, but Fuhrer says, nah, bro. This is my point. To which Roadhog responds, haha, no. So, first round of this match is going Riot. Really great match there. A lot of back and forth. Fantastic. You know, I will say this, right? And you can even check my forum post. I've always said the best way to settle FTEs should be rap battles in a general Discord, right? But I'll take this. It looks like some people are having some problems logging into the game. I apologize, but thankfully, that's why we're all here. We're bringing it together. I want to know why we never had the League of Legends ARAM match. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to have to learn League of Legends, because unfortunately, I don't know League.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
I'll have to talk to both teams. Like, hey guys, I already played P99, let's go. So, both teams are entering in here. The point is going to be this little boxed room here with the hole, right? We got Ryan on Ryan action. He is Nana Grenade, and they're falling down in here. So it looks like Bad Blood's going to be having to work his way back up, but until then, can his team survive? Which looks like they're having some issues here. But Vanquish is going ahead and taking everything that he needs. We got Denton and Fingers here trying to prevent them, but Vanquish ends up with the start of the capturing time here. Now, Bad Blood with the Ana charge. Like, that's just insult to injury, man. Insult to absolute. Alright, so we do have the Moon kind of come in here. Wow, we have a Brigitte with a Rhine. Now, the big rule with Brigitte is you stay with your Rhine. You don't really go past that shield, because otherwise you are going to get bopped hard. So it looks like Riot is going for a big push. Shift's up in the air here, but they don't have the Mercy to provide support for Shift. So we're going to have to see if that works out for him here. Bad Blood with the Earth Shatter, but it doesn't look like he gets anyone. But he does charge into the Rhine, which is nanoed, and then he says, I'm out of here, fam. Now Bad Blood's nanoed. He's going for blood. He wants the blood. He has bad blood. He wants good, fresh blood, especially from Raze. And it looks like he's going to charge in. But then, oh my! Shift is Kuman everywhere on the point. Doesn't get a kill, but Marky Mark finishes up Bad Blood and for Gusto. So it looks like Riot is really, really close to taking the point, which they do. Now we're going to have to see the Vanquish response here to the capture here. First time this round, but we're going to see if Raze is just going to go over here for some reason. Hopefully he didn't go off the point there. You know, errant left shifts on Reinhardt are the leading cause of death. Please see your doctor. But he does go. You're going for that, but the grab is too strong, and Vanquish decides that, you know what, guys, we should probably just regroup. But Fuhrer says, nah, bro. Fuhrer's saying, I can do this my own. He takes out the Zarya. He's taking out the bongos. He's trying to play a little bit dangerously, but Vanquish takes the point. I can't read sometimes. Dyslexia is hard. So now, once again, we're going to see Riot come in here. Do they make any changes here? Yes, Shift is going from the Pharah to the Mei. We do got a lot of big targets here, a lot of melee heavy combatants in the form of, you know, you got your Ryan, Orisa. Might not be a bad idea to freeze him in place. But the Bob comes out. Dev's Bob comes out and is taken out, actually, by Fingers. Now, Bob is nanoed. He's going hard in the paint. So let's see if he can go ahead, and he decides to leave. Dev decided Bob's gonna no, but we can't really count out Gerhardt. He was trying to take the point, do a little bit of woo, woo, woo. If you don't know, that's what you should do for Lucio. And of course, Raze, with so much vitriol for Detox, sacrifices himself to take both of them out of the map. That is a seppuku of the highest level. F in the chat, boys. So now we have to see if Riot, at almost half the capacity of Vanquish, can capture this point. Pretty much once Vanquish recaptures this point, it's GG and on to the next round. So it looks like Bad Blood takes out the Zarya for this push, but May brings up the Ice Wall, meaning that they're going to have to go a separate way, maybe through the Mines of Moria, who knows. But Bad Blood going for the charge on Raze, taking out the Earth Shatter here, but takes Raze down. Detox is taking that shield out here, providing a nice little nest egg for him and his little chicks there. My question is, did Detox feed loot to them via baby bird style by puking in their mouth? Who knows? But either way, let's not answer that question here as Vanquish takes this point. So now we are 1, 2, 1, meaning we are now going to the third and final point. See if Riot is either going to get their lead even furthered, or if Vanquish is going to say, nah, dude, kill dragons and take point. Go for French bread pizza, man. Sponsored. I didn't pay for this. That's a sponsorship, right?
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Broadcasted live from my mom's boyfriend's basement. It looks like Vanquish is coming in here. What do we have roster change-wise? Not really. It looks like everyone's kind of playing what they've been comfortable with last round here. And we'll see if that bold strategy pays off. So it looks like everyone's on point here. But Dev's leading off the first blood on Raze here with a headshot. We do have a lot of shields coming out here. Bad Blood trying to charge May, but May says, nope, I'm going to be a rock. May smokes rocks. And it looks like Vanquish is going to go ahead and start this round off with a capture. But looks like they're saying that, no, we don't need everyone on point. May's going in there and just trying to buy a little bit of time for her team, but she's slept and knocked out by Detox. That SOD really transferring between games. Fear is teleporting in, vanishing. He's a sneaky, sneaky boy. And Bad Blood is just putting that shield up and saying, no, not today. We're bopping, we're bipping, we're hipping, we're hopping. We're not drinking things Bill Cosby gives us. We don't want to do that. Probably not a smart choice. Fear's throwing his shotguns on the ground. So let's see. It looks like Shift is going back to McCree rather than the May. Not a bad stop. I mean, he's had a lot of good success on McCree. Let's see what they do. They're brought together right now over me, and they're going to be making this side push here. Bad Blood, of course, is putting that shield up for his team, and Marky Mark is leading the charge here. But the Earth Shatter taking out like 3 of them here. Nano, it's left. We're bringing out all the stats effects here, boys. That Nano not really seeing a whole lot of use here, unfortunately, but Fear does get to take out Shift before now pretty much everyone's grouped up here. But Fear takes advantage of that with the Death Blossom, along with Bad Blood, getting the pretty much a quint kill right there within the span of a few seconds. Don't blink your eyes here, folks. The p99 Overwatch League has just begun. Now we're kind of doing a little bit of scouting here. It looks like McCree's out by himself. Hopefully he doesn't get popped too much. He's got no protection. I mean, don't listen to me, man. It's all good. So we're all starting to gather back up here, around here. This is really just for P99 bragging rights, right? I mean, like, come on. If you lose the P99 Overwatch League, like, what clout do you have, right? So Bob comes out from death. Bob is in the ground. Do they have anything? Uh-oh. The Riptire takes out Bad Blood here, but Bob's still staying alive here. He's doing some good damage. He gets knocked up to the high point, and Dev gets a double kill. Folks, I can't make these things up here. I can't make that up. And with that, Vanquish gets back on the board, 3-1, to bring us the end of the 4th match here. Guys, this has been so exciting. And Fuhr, of course, with that play of the game. Now, I think it's probably that one here. Pierce says you're always good as your last Vanquish undefeated 1v1. I mean, look, I'll tell you right now, you know, I used to play a lot of football in college, semi-pro and whatnot, and one of the things he always said at halftime is, what's the score? Regardless, it's 0-0. Here's bringing that mindset into this game. Absolutely love it here. But, you know, the Moon, fantastic mercy play. 62% kill participation. She knows who to heal. Marky Mark with those 33 high-energy kills. Incredible. Right? So let's see if we do have a next match here. I'm very, very pumped to see what we got. Looks like Gusto is stepping out here. And we'll see if we're going to be doing any substitutions. Incoming Kabul. Okay, we got Valentine's. Alright, we're going. Guys, this is exciting. Alright, this is exciting. I'm happy. This is one of the biggest events that you're going to see in 2022 in the P99 scene, boy. Let me tell you what here, okay? This is bigger than when Sirkin stepped down. This is bigger when Nobog said, haha, here's Velius. Like, what, 10 years ago at this point? I don't even know. Either way, fantastic. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need also a substitution on both teams here as Vanquish brings in Valentine's, and it looks like we're also going to have a sub on the Riot side. I'm excited to see who they bring in. Maybe it's one of you guys, who knows. And of course, if you want to get in here, of course, obviously you may have to app to one of these guilds here, or you need to follow us here at twitch.tv/Trafalgar for all your latest P99 Overwatch League action. Hopefully that becomes a thing, right? I mean, look, hey, you know, Kitten, any other guilds here, SEAL Team, get at me. I'll host it, no problem. You want to settle FTEs? Hey, if any guides or GMs are watching here, do not want to have to deal with all the lawyer questing, right? Talk to me. Let's make a thing out of it here, right? Make them settle it out between themselves. I'll bring the fraps. Or OBS, really. Fraps is kind of like a 2010 thing, right? Imagine paying for fraps in 2022 when OBS is available. This is brought to you by the WinZip League. The stream now brought to you by WinZip. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be seeing a substitution on the Riot side for Monty. Excited to see how he's going to play. Alright, while we're waiting for that, let's read some of the contents. Detox are going to be able to afford binky sizing all your McDonald's after RMTing those SODs. I can tell you right now, you know, I do know Detox, and that man would probably, you'd have to offer him a lot more than the binky size. Oh my god. That's great. Wants to sell Mana Stone. So yeah, if you guys get Mana Stone, look in the chat, man. Send some PMs. You know, I'm not the EC Tunnel here, but you know, I'll put a shout for that. Hi, what is this? Honestly, I don't know. Life is just a series of mysteries, man. Where's Arkler? I don't know where Arkler is. Where is Arkler? I used to crunch some French bread pizza, bro. You can make it happen now, right? The final showdown. Damn right. Also, I don't know if I said earlier, Stream Easy. Oh, well, thank you for the follow, guys. Appreciate it very, very much. What's on the line? A hand job. You know, I don't know. Maybe like, you know, winners get a free, you know, go to like one of those Asian massage parlors, you know, get a little rub and tug, you know what I mean? Also, Riffraff61, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. Talk shit, get hit, bro. I didn't RMT shit. Ah, man. V-Bucks aren't real money trades. They're all fake money trades. I don't think Detox knows what V-Bucks is any, or V-Bucks are. No, he probably does. I love them. Detox, do you mind while we're on an intermission? Can I get an exclusive interview with you real quick? Hold on, let me see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. Detox, come down to the thing. I'm gonna see if I can get an exclusive one-on-one interview. P99's most infamous. Camp check, that's right. Yo, Detox, come down real quick while we're getting started. Bring him in. Alright, so right now, I'm actually speaking with Detox, as we all know. The biggest man on P99. SOD's in hand, ready to rock it here. Detox, I gotta ask you, man, how do you feel like these games in Overwatch have been going far for your team?
Upset.
I hear you, man. You know, a little bit lopsided. You know, like I look at that, I look down. I'm like, you know, I kind of see the same thing. But you guys are coming up, right? You guys feel confident going into this next league? I gotcha. Or actually, you know what? You can't hear. Hold on. They can't hear Detox. That's really sad. Hold on. See if I can do this. Oh, duh. Okay. Alright. I think we should be able to hear back again. Someone let me know. Detox, if you just want to repeat what you just said there, I think.
Can you repeat
let me know
the
if you can
question?
hear him.
I don't remember my answer.
That's okay. Okay. Should be able to hear you now, at least, I think. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, let me ask this. If you had something to say to Riot right now that they brought in their substitution, do you think that your team is going to be able to rise up, take from them everything that you take from them on P99?
Do you think our team? I don't know. We just did. You know, as of, 10 minutes ago, we're 1-0, baby.
That's okay. That's a fair point. You know. Now let me ask this, right? I mean, I've definitely seen you kind of switching between a lot of different roles here. First role you went support, then DPS, now tank.
I did alright on support. My DPS was weak, but my tank is where I'm going to stay. So
you think
see
tank?
how it goes.
All right, man. Well, hey, I will let you get back to your game here. We're entering right now into Ilios, so why don't you hop back up with the team, and we're going from there. So best of luck to you guys. All right.
Initiating match.
All right, guys, we are back, and you know what? For Ilios, I'm gonna keep the Plane of Storms music. That shit's lit. I'll see if I can get Detox back in here to answer some viewer questions here. The Riot versus VQ League tomorrow happening. I don't know. You're gonna have someone else here, but Ilios is one of my personal favorite maps when it comes to Overwatch. I'm really, really pumped to see what we have going out here. Person-wise here, I'm curious to see how Restless Gnome's going to go. It looks like he's going to be going Moira here. We do have a little bit of a dive comp here on the Riot side with Winston. We got Lucio, Tracer, and then you're seeing a little bit more of a standard build going on with Vanquish here. You got your standard shield tanks. We got, like, we're going to McCree, Reaper. So let's see what we have here. Let's get a good camera angle of the point. Right? Alright, looks like Gerhardt and Harambe are starting here, and he pulled a little clue close to the sun as my boy gets absolutely fucking atomized by Shift. So Den takes out Dev here with the headshot v headshot, and Detox is holding his ground, taken down by Riot. It looks like, as of right now, Riot is going to be capturing this point to start off the round here. But Vanquish is by no means out of the game. It looks like they still have a nice little death ball here. They got one of everyone here. And of course, you can't take out, Baptiste's Immortality Field. That's really going to help. But it's taken out by Denton, and it pops him in the head as a good measure. So it looks like Detox here, you know, we just spoke to him a moment ago here. He's feeling most comfortable on tank. We're going to see if he can really kind of help bring this team back here. But right overall, I mean, they're feeling confident. They're very overextended at this point here. And, you know, that's just kind of a mental way in game of saying, hey, you know, you guys think you can mess with us? That ain't happening. So it looks like we have the team coming up here. They're all grouped up, ready to go. But, oh! Valentine's is hooked by Marky Mark and taken down. And we do have Shift kind of coming to the back line, disrupting everything here. But we do get, you know, a good 6-on-5 here. But the High Noon coming out with a double kill. Den is just putting in work, man. I'll tell you. I mean, this boy does not work for minimum wage. Let me tell you something here. So, now we're going to have to see the Vanquish push again. I think we're going to be waiting on things here. And Marky Mark, we're getting a little sneaky sneak. That boy's not very big, but he can sneak. And Dev escaping the hook. You love to see it, folks. I wonder what everyone's rank is. I have no idea. And also, if someone from, what's it called? Someone from Riot actually wants to PM me, because I don't really have a lot of folks from Riot's contact info. If you guys want to do an interview after this round, I'd love to also get, you know, we don't take sides here in the stream, okay? We just report the facts, the electronic athletic aspects of all players involved here. But we do have overtime here, and Gerhardt taking the point as he can, but unfortunately taken down by Dev. His overtime's ticking. Can we get back on the point? Doesn't look like so. And Riot's going to be taking the point here in the first round of Elite. You'll love to see it. Alright. We're going to be at the lighthouse now. Now, my favorite thing about Helios is these points have a lot of capacity for off-the-wall insta-kills. So I would expect to see from both teams a lot of Roadhog, a lot of Arisas, a lot of Lucios, maybe a Brigitte. A lot of these teams are taking advantage of that. Looks like on the Riot side, looks like Fingers is might be getting some boops here, but on Vanquish, you know, Detox is going Roadhog. We all know what he's doing. Gerhardt's also going Lucio, but no Arisa. Very surprising. Actually, that's a lie. No, that's not a lie. Haha, I joked. That's a monkey. So, it looks like Vanquish is kind of setting up good here, but we do have a couple in the back lane for Riot trying to get into them here. And Detox is just really trying to get those hooks in there, kind of in the back line to focus down on here. Now, the question is, are we going to see any good boops? That's really what I'm going for here. You know, I have to say, Raze is a very good tracer. You know, with a lot of really great timing as far as blinks and everything like that goes. Really excited to see them play. Now, we do have a lot of the Riot folks here coming in through the side. Personally, I'll tell you guys right now, my opinion, don't ever come in from these sides. It's not a good recipe. But it looks like Dev and Badblood are taking out the Riot folks here. Right? We do have Marky Mark kind of solo there as Zarya. They're stepping back. Honestly, a pretty good option there. Zarya's really great when it comes to, you know, picking game, you know, having folks around her, but just not so much there. Right? So let's see where we're going. They're regrouping here. Where are they? Right over here. And, well, we got the first boop of the game as Detox hooked Fingers off the map. You'll love to see it, folks. You know, as we just spoke with there, Fuhrer just mentioned, you know, in the last 10 minutes, they're 1-0. They're keeping a positive mindset here. You'll love to see it, you know, especially in our pandemic-ridden world. One thing you can do. But we do have the grab coming out from Marky Mark here. And the High Noon with a double kill. So now we've just shortened Vanquish's roster by half here. Absolutely insane. Now we got 4 down. Alright, so it looks like Vanquish just got wiped, so Riot is now capturing the point. Meaning that they have a leg up now. Now, to be fair, Vanquish is 77%. Really, if they can make one good wipe and recapture that point, it's as good as theirs. But we'll have to see if they can really make that action here. Now, Riot does look like they are up quite a bit here. You know, I do notice that, especially compared to Vanquish, you know, they do have a habit of definitely overextending a little bit. But, you know, at the same time, you know, if they're 3-1, they probably do feel quite confident in their abilities here. But we do have Detox with the whole hog trying to push people off there. And he gets a double! He gets Lucio and Raze off the point. Holy moly. You'll love to see it, folks. We do have the Baptiste ult coming out there, which, let's be honest here, doesn't do a lot. I'd say it's probably one of the weakest ults in the game. Dev, on the other hand, he's going out for revenge. He is not wanting to deal with this stuff, and he wants to show a point. So we got Detox trying to go for the hook, misses the hook. And Raya is going to fight. Fight. Now, we got the High Noon coming out here, takes out Baptiste. Ooh, Fear's ult gets interrupted here, but as Bad Blood takes out Marky Mark, Fear takes out Shift. It looks like Vanquish may, in fact, be locking this point down for the second round victory here. So now, it looks like if this overtime goes, it is now 1-1. Meaning, we are now going to the well. Now, folks, if you thought I was excited for boops here on the Lighthouse, well, you'd be correct. However, if that's the case, when it comes to booptivity of the well map here, if you see right in here, this big old hole here, this is not my mom. This is, in fact, something that's going to jack me to the tits. Alright? So, let's see what we got here as far as roster changes here. It looks like, for the most part, we're staying somewhat the same. Ray's deciding to go back to Tracer here. Geralt's going back to Lucio. I wouldn't be shocked if we do see an Orisa switch here at some point by either team. But you never know.
Capture the objective.
Actually, I think I'll change my computer here while we're waiting for the team to come out. Alright, so it looks like we're starting first blood here. Shift's taking down Geralt, but Detox, of course, hooking Marky Mark, taking Zarya out of the fight here. And Dev with the double kill, giving a real big leg up here to Vanquish on this initial push on the point here. And it looks like, with that being said, Vanquish will be taking this initial point here. Absolutely fantastic. While we're waiting to see the Riot regroup and advance, just so you know, I also do announcing for sports teams, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs. PM me for your details. Fantastic times. So we are starting to see Riot push up here. Den's going back to McCree. He's going for the old standby. And we do have the monkey trying to push in, doing some damage to Gerhardt, but Bad Blood nails him with the left shift and takes him down. So we do have, of course, looks like Raze is going from the Tracer to Reaper. You'll love to see it, folks. Reaper is always a good time here. And Devin Geralt taking out some of this other backline here as Fingers knocks out Dev. Like I said, folks, our well count is 2 in the hole. We're going in the hole. Dev is nowhere to be found. There's a your mother joke in there somewhere, but I already made it. Not going to repeat myself. We do have Fear going in here. Okay, ult-wise, we do see that we do have Sound Barrier, which is used by Fingers here on Riot side. But the Earth Shatter from Bad Blood for Vanquish. And we do have the die. Dev is going for the full visor here. Raze gets a double kill, but then Dev's going to clean it up here. Bad Blood taken on the boop. Hate to see it, folks. Actually, love to see it. We're at a boop count of 3. That is big hooker. Hell yeah, dude. Usually you gotta pay extra for that. Now, if I do this, guys, real quick, is that just considered fisting, or I don't know? Anyway, so we're going back here, and it looks like Riot has cleaned out Vanquish here to take back the point here, and we're pretty much seeing a deja vu here, right? You know, last point, they were taking the point when they were about 3/4 done, and really, if Vanquish can recapture this point, we're going to be seeing another victory here, you know, for Vanquish. This is a really big push for them, you know, I think not just in game-wise, but also mentally, right? You know, you're going from 1-3 to 2-3, right? It brings you right back into the grand scheme of things here. But overall, Raze is saying none of that stuff here and gets a triple kill on Vanquish here. But we do have a little sneaky back cap here from Detox. Detox is never, ever one to be quiet, or, well, some may say polite. I always thought he's a good guy, but that's just me personally. And, let's see, can we go? Detox POV. he's got to take a sippy sip, do a little vapey vape here, and let's see where he's gonna go. He grips the monkey, melees him to death, gives him the old one too. Ooh, but we got the die here in the back line. Raises trying to take it out, hooks him and kills him, gets the whole hog here. So let's go back and see if that's going to be played to effectiveness here. And it is! He's knocking back Marky Mark, but is taken down by Zarya, of all things. Holy moly. So, I mean, this is an exciting match here. Right now, Riot is pretty much, this is the push, guys. I mean, if Riot can defend this right now, they're probably going to have the map. However, if they can't, and then taking out Dev for the ultimate shutdown, you hate to see it, folks. You really do, but at the same time, you also love to see it. So right now, we got both teams back in here. Denton, hooked by Detox, taken down, but Detox taken down at the same time by the monkey. You guys are going to want to stay on the point. The last thing I'd hate to see is a C9. Fuhrer! Booped in during the ult! 6 boops. And with that, amazing match here. You know, we have one more going, Riot. Okay? I gotta say, right, I mean, absolutely fantastic play by both teams. In all seriousness. Absolutely fantastic. Denton, you know, once again, not a stranger to making big plays here. On McCree going for that double kill like it ain't no thing. Flashbanging Bad Blood. Help giving him the opening for Echo. 6 stacking him right into oblivion. Right? So overall, you know, Detox, like I said, you're going to see a lot of boops in Helios. And Detox knows that. He's taking full advantage of that. And it's going on here. You're auto-tabbed out again and on the wrong box. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, so while we are on the Dofer's French Bread Pizza sponsored break here, let's go ahead and read some comments here. We can't hear Detox. Oh, yeah, we saw that here. Fear is the one in charge anyway. Okay, get him on the line. I can do that. What was Detox's first kiss, and can he describe it? You know, we'll have to look at that probably like post-game. We got one more, I think. Okay. So I think we got one more game here. Detox what's like bending over Fear after he killed AM. Wow, Gerhal already dead. Imagine whatever his rank is. 700 to 3200. I don't know if there's any 700s here. I'd be very surprised. I think like 700, I mean, you're pretty much like using like one of those mouth sticks or something. I don't know. But it's all good. Alright guys, so we got one more match going on. This is for all the marbles here. Let me see if I can get a hold of Riot people. Actually, yeah, if, when you Riot guys in the stream, you know, I'm gonna go into the general p99 thing. If any of the Riot guys are listening, I want a little word here. Public 5 here. And you know you want to do. Marky Mark, hop down, bud. Public 5 in Project 99's Discord. In the P99 Discord. Oh, we're entering game. Never mind, we're going in! We'll do the interview later. Okay, so, we are on Route 66. We're getting our kicks. Alright, we're going to have some fun here. So, I'm out after here. Alright, man, well, hey. Just want to let you know, it's been an honor watching you here. You've been doing a hell of a job. Been an honor and fun watching you play. Overall, I gotta say, I mean, regardless of the score, I mean, right now, you know, we're at what, 4-1 here. You know, I would say both teams. And I'm excited to see, you know, if we get to do this more often. I think this will be fun. Who knows? Maybe we'll even do like a guild, P99 guild Overwatch League. Great. So let's see. Overall, we have Detox going to Mercy. You know, the femboy is real. We have Denton going to Hanzo. First time I've seen Hanzo yet in 5 matches. I love to see it. You know? We got Shift going to Wrecking Ball. Oh, we're going for the pro Widow here. You know, I gotta tell you, Widow's kind of something we don't talk about here in Overwatch. But if we're going Widow, you know, that just means the size of his balls must be about 5 times the normal thing here. Let's see. We got Gerhardt, Tiger. We got Tiger. We got a substitution. I didn't even realize that as Reaper. Dev is Genji, so we got the Pro Genji. We got the Widowmaker. We're going for a little bit of a meme game here, folks, and I am all for it because this is hot action that normally you have to pay to see, but today you get to see it for free on Twitch. And I'm not even technically a partner, so there's none of that Twitch Prime bullshit or none of that stuff here. I do this for the love of the game and for the love of P99, even though I barely play it. So right now we do have Shift rolling around, dropping people. The balls are shielded. I always shield my balls whenever I'm in physical contact. And of course he's knocking people away, going in the back line. And we have Vanquish pushing this bad boy payload all over, right? So right now we are seeing Marky Mark in the front lines here, trying to take advantage of everything. And of course Shift is trying to knock him away, right? He's just causing chaos, disruption, discord, whatever other thing you want to use. And Bad Blood with the big slam right in the back of Marky Mark here. So Bad Blood now in the back. He's probably going to go for that health pack here. Tiger just wrecked Raze. And of course we got Fuhrer here. Taking your time, man. No need to rush. It's alright. It's all good. So Merry Christmas indeed. So we got Soldier 76 on top here. The Riot is not done yet. We do have Dev coming up here, and we do have a Wrecking Ball ult onto the point. Proximity mines, those do hurt. So you gotta be careful for that. You're taking out the Go. Or Junkrat, sorry. And we're gonna see actually Vanquish capture the point. Exciting. Wrecking Ball against Reaper Hog. I gotta tell you, you'll love to see it. Regardless of the outcome. You absolutely see it. I don't care. So overall here now, we're going to be seeing a stalwart defense by Riot. Although I kind of think that, at least in this round here, I think they think the best defense is a good offense. And I think Shift is really embodying that statement here, as he is just knocking right in to the Vanquish swiftly. So you do see the fire starting come out here, and right now it looks like Vanquish has a pretty open line for probably the next half of the checkpoint, unless they do have someone kind of push up, which you are starting to see Marky Mark, who has switched to Roadhog, come in here with that golden gun. But Bad Blood is there to respond, and we don't really see a lot. We do see Detox ulting. Dev does take out Fingers, but Denton does take out Mercy. So now we are down a healer for the Vanquish side here. But we do see the big Earth Slam from Bad Blood with the, oh my god, the Tiger combo here, taking out Marky Mark, Restless, and Shift. That's pretty much their whole front line. Now, we're just seeing just a gentle breeze back into the... you don't really see a lot of folks other than maybe the McCree here, so I think the Vanquish is taking this point, which they do. Now, are seeing the back line of Vanquish kind of start to flank, right? You're starting to see a little bit more of a flank. They're not going to be going on the payload, which I think has been working for them, right? I mean, you have one of the tanks on the payload just constantly keeping it going, whereas everyone else is going. But you are seeing Denton and Raze really take out that front back line for Vanquish, meaning that it looks like we're still going strong. You're still going very strong. Denton taken out by Fuhrer here. And folks, we are almost at the home stretch here, right? So right now, we are seeing Dev with the Dragon Blade. Can he make use of it though? He is grenaded, so he doesn't have really any health. And he's going out, trying to get what he can, but you don't see a whole lot of kills from the Dragon Blade, unfortunately. Shift is taking out Dev, Raze is taking out Detox. That's going to be a bit of a negative DKP for the tanks, probably. Vanquish there, unfortunately. Marky Mark trying to do what he can, gathering everyone up here and a grenaded, unable to heal. And they're actually backing up from the point. You know, they do have 3.5 minutes. They've been making a very quick work of this point here. But Denton taking out Geralt with that high noon. But I think overall it may be, from the looks of it, a futile attempt by Riot, as Vanquish is just easing this point in real easy. And with that Tiger ult, bringing round one to a conclusion there. Which I have to say, I mean, when you're looking at just the I mean, you're probably seeing kind of what Riot was doing. Kind of a little bit of a swap. You know, big personnel swaps here for this last game. So I'm excited to see what we're doing. All right. Why am I way back here? That's very odd. Aradesh now just, Being that some, Vanquish people weren't aware of tournament going on here. So it looks like now we have Riot going for the push, Vanquish for the D. And this is very, I mean, I've been saying I'm excited, right? But this is jacking my tits to the fucking moon right now. As we're seeing a possible pirate ship build, which is really just an absolute pleasure to watch. So we have Shift on the Bastion, of all things. Generally, you're going to probably see one of the supports go Mercy, Boost, and of course Marky Mark's going to be there with Shield. So kind of like the sail of the boat, and of course the massive fucking cannon. But we're going to have to see if Vanquish can really stop them from getting that big setup there to begin with. You know, so it looks like Shift took out Dev, Detox resing Dev, but Shift getting pushed back in here and taken out swiftly by Fear before he could really do any of that big damage that Bastion's capable of here. So we have Marky Mark though staying stalwart. The sails on the pirate ship are flying high as Detox gets pulled in and ripped apart by Raze. Tiger is also taken out by Denton. Now Fear is backing up here. Him and Dev are really trying to find an opening here for this Riot assault, but they are swiftly taken out. And I think Riot is just going to be having perfect time, assemble the pirate ship. So you have the cannon here, the sails are blowing, and they're going to be going out looking for gold. And you're about to see, if you're not familiar with Overwatch, just how dangerous this can be in the hands of a skilled Bastion player. So, effectively, what you're going to be seeing is just a mounted turret that can rip through enemy defenses here. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see strong counters for Bastion, whether that be a Genji or, it looks like in Dev's case, going for Bastion himself. So of course we got the Gold Gun Bastion coming out here, taking care of business. So really, we have hot Bastion on Bastion action. Once again, generally you have to pay extra to see that. Very exciting. Riot is going ahead. They're on the pirate ship. Yo ho ho, a bottle of cum. They are now waltzing. Next point. Fuhrer has made a switch to Sigma. And it looks like Gerhardt's been playing. I believe she's been playing Brigitte. Brigitte is also a fairly decent counter for Bastion if she can get close enough, due to that stun that you can hear. It looks like we do have the bongo, so that Bastion is really more deadly than ever at this point. We are seeing the Bastion ult taking out Geralt pretty instantaneously here. Tiger is ulting and doesn't really get a whole lot from it, but Bad Blood does take out the Bastion. Tiger taking out Denton, and now you do see Dev just kind of up top there, perched up and sniping the remaining Riot crew as Vanquish does successfully defend the point. And I have to say, this is a pretty nice choke to be able to defend at. There's not a whole lot of ways you can sneak in here. All your openings are pretty out there. Sneaking going on here unless maybe you get something deep for teleport or etc. Are going to have to watch out for Raze, but it looks like they are starting with taking out that initial DPS. And Shift is going ahead. Dev won that Rock v Rock fight here, and you are seeing Detox supporting his men. But Raze coming out here, like I called just a while ago, and wiping out that Bastion, or at least disrupting the initial setup here. So we have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here, and Dev, I mean, he is just pumping. You see all these? These are all the drops that you get from TOV that Vanquish is just taking on here. Ridiculous. But we are going to wait for just a moment here. Having mild computer issues here, but that Okay. So we are seeing a little bit of a boost to actually going upstairs. So we're going a little bit of a different route here, probably to try and evade Dev's line of sight as Bastion, which they are doing a pretty good job of. Shift is kind of positioning himself a little bit differently here. We'll see if that pays off, Cotton. And then from there, you have Bad Blood here on the point, protecting, and Detox is just moving around, trying to heal where he can. You're not seeing a lot of left shifting, and it's showing because Raze, we do have the Fear Sigma, which he is taken out. Now, Riot goes for the team kill, and should probably just be tiptoeing in the tulips to the second checkpoint. They have pretty much done a great job of really answering that call, and have to see if they can easily as waltz into that choke point. And Vanquish is also, it looks like they were going to try and set up, but I think they realized, I mean, you can't do that. They're already there. Probably best to just kind of set up right here. Right. We do have pretty much that whole pirate ship. Detox is boosting Dev's damage right over here, as you can see with that blue glow. And he takes advantage by knocking out Shift. And we're going to see a reposition here to get a better advantage of the shielding here. But Raze in the back line causing havoc for Detox here. Backblood charging in for some reason, probably just to get better movement. And Gerhardt probably don't want to be too far up there, but hey, your game, play how you want to. And Fear doesn't have a shield, he does do the left ult here. Denton going crazy, he's nanoed, he's going whole hog. Oh my god. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible, folks. We are seeing the Bastion ult here for Riot on Shift, but Dev is trying to answer it, and he is just laying down covering fire. He is getting hit though. And Shift knocks out Dev. Tiger is doing Tiger with the triple kill, which is practically a team wipe right there. So kudos at Vanquish for a great play. Eventually.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Back from the grave.
Mobility increased.
Alright, so let's take a look here at Riot and see how they're going to. So they're getting grouped up here, you know, having standard shields. It looks like Dev is going to be ulting. He takes out Fingers as Lucio. Tiger's taking out Raze as Echo. This is folks, this is about as down as dirty and ever curved. In P99 Overwatch League as you can get. Fantastic here. So we are seeing Dev just absolutely tearing shit up here. You know, you then also have you know, Tiger going after Restless here. And the Vanquish team really has definitely solidified up here. They are gelling like felons. Listening to Magellan as they are defending from mid team. Now, at the same time though, Riot is answering very good. You do have Raze back to his degree. Shift is going for Pharah. You are going to probably be seeing a lot of Triumph disruptions here to hopefully knock out this Vanquish defense and really secure that win. Now, even if we do get 3-3 here, most it's going to do is we're going to have to go back, try doing that here. We do have the Lucio ult coming out. It's definitely helping them out, but they're kind of still staying there, right? We're not really making a whole lot of push with that ult. So we are seeing, of course, Denton going for Fear, trying to get Hog up. We have 10 seconds here, and Vanquish is fully grouped up here. I'd be very careful of an AoE ult here, but it looks like with 2 minutes left, the High Noon is out, and now we're in overtime here. So at this point, it's pretty much do or die for the Riot team here, as we are waiting to see what they can come up with here. You know, at this point, you gotta pull out the stops, you gotta get on the point regardless. You know, it's either that or you die, or you lose, either way. Marky Mark is doing a fantastic job of staying on this thing to try and make sure, giving him enough time for his team to win. But you do see Bad Blood with that Earth Shatter there, you know, really pausing that advance here. And with that, guys, we are going to see that Vanquish is going to come out with the victory. Okay, so overall, that was a fantastic game. Absolutely amazing game. Really great work. Tiger's coming in here. The Vanquish substitute. His Reaper gets the play of the game, which is probably going to be that one Death Blossom there, paired up with the Sigma ult there, and we'll see it right here. Great work. I mean, that's the kind of Reaper play that you see, then you try Reaper, and then you get knocked out 5 times in the game, and then you probably switch to something that you probably play more, or at least that's how I do it here. So, I'm going to go ahead. And I think that's probably going to be it for the match. Alright. While we're waiting here, first and foremost, I just want to thank everyone for coming on in here tonight, staying out with me here, checking out this awesome match that we have going on. Right? I definitely, before I do sign off, though, I do want to see if I can get some folks again for another interview here to see if get someone in here. So actually, if anyone from the game wants to hop into the P99 Discord, I'm in live. I'm going to talk real quick just about the match, things like that. I'm going to tell them as well. Great. Right. Match. It was amazing to watch, right? Absolute GG's all around. I don't think you can really say anything else. So,
John.
see if I can get one of the guys in here. See if I can get Fear. I believe we had some questions. Fear, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining me here for this post-game interview here, man. So hey, I think first and foremost, I just want to say you did a fantastic job. You had a lot of really great plays in the game. One of the things that I really noticed, especially after our first victory here, is you said something really important. Right? Hey, within the last 10 minutes, we're 1-0, right? I think, do you feel like the team that we had here was able to take that mindset to kind of help us push through the rest of the matches like that?
Exactly. You got to let it, you just roll off your back, draw a line in the sand, and start winning.
So what you're essentially saying is that Vanquish is all about giving back shots, right?
That's it, baby.
Hell yeah. All right. So let me ask this. As far as how you personally performed this evening, I did notice that, I did see a little bit of pop in here, it looks like. What would you say was your biggest strength? When do you feel like you were playing just the most in edge?
It's just the team was driving, clicked.
Definitely. Now, let me ask this. Obviously, of course, this is kind of like the first time we've ever done anything like this. I don't think there's ever been a time where, two very competitive P99 guilds have really had this type of competition outside of, like investing stuff. Do you see this becoming possibly more of a regular thing?
I hope it does. This was good. We got a lot of people who want to get in on it. So hopefully Riot wants to do this again.
Absolutely. I'm definitely trying to see if I can get a hold of they're in Riot here. But lastly, one thing here too, Fear, you have anything to say for the rest of our viewers out there that may or may not be in Riot or Vanquish? They may or may not even be in the rating scene. What do you have to say for our viewers at home?
Just thanks for tuning in. This was a lot of fun.
All right, awesome. Well, hey man, thank you again for speaking with me here. Enjoy the rest of your night. All right.
You're the man, Triff. Thanks.
Hey, take it easy. All right, guys. And with that, I think that probably going to conclude the rest of this. I may be on a little bit later to play some other games here that really don't have anything to really do with the amazing competition we just had between Riot and Vanquish here. But first and foremost, I do want to thank everyone. Once again, I am Trafalgar or Strafer on the forums. Would like to definitely drop a follow there so you can be notified whenever I do go back on here. Actually, it does look like here, you know what? We do have fingers here. 1 second. I'm going to see if I can get fingers in here. Well, it looks like he's just declining, which is totally fine. Very respectable. Just so you do know, my man, you did a fantastic job tonight. I think really everyone did. Once again, DevOps99 with the follow. Appreciate it, my boy. Once again, guys, thank you again. Bless out to the p99 community. Be blue or green, red too. Why not? And if you are Raging Neckbeard, absolutely, Ram Ranch for life. You guys are great. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me this evening. I may be able to maybe play some D like that later. For all guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Stay gold. Have a great night.